My name is Jeff. I work with Hannah and I'm also her husband. So if you didn't know that already, now you do. And so what you just saw in the footage before is where we put our puppy pads for our puppy to go to the bathroom. And she knows that's where she needs to go. Every now and then, obviously, she misses. But she also walks through it and tracks it all over our floor. So we want to make sure that that's nice and clean, and we have the Norwex Mop System. So it's really nice. It's just Velcros right onto the back of it, and literally you can throw it down on the floor and then stick this right on, and bam, it's on. Now, nice thing about this, at least what I like a lot, is that one, it's actually really nice and feels like it'll scrub really well. And then when you're done with it, you take it off, you rinse it out, and then you let it hang to dry. And one of my other favorite things is I don't have to use any cleaning chemicals now. I can literally just spray water on the floor. So let me go ahead, reposition, and show you how well this works. Okay, so as you can see, super easy. Throw it on the ground and stick it to it. Pretty simple. It's really nice because, I mean, if you want to make sure it's on there, you know, step on it real quick. Not that you really need to, but now all I gotta do is spray water on the floor and start cleaning. Now I'll show you how the mop actually works, like the system, the whole, you know, system and whatnot, in just a minute. But you know, the nice thing about doing this is you're literally just spraying water on the floor, and that is like one of the nicest things, because now you don't have to worry about the residue of like cleaners. Just spray it down some more, get all the way in there. And then you just take your mop to it. Really not much more to it than that, I think. And it's picking up everything you don't want down there, all that puppy urine and stuff, whatever else down there. Get all the way in those crevices with the way that this thing is set up. And then, let's see here, boom, you can see what it's picked up. And then, clean it up, you go rinse it out, and let it dry. As I showed before, you can see all that has picked up. I mean, luckily our puppy's not that dirty, but still, I mean, it's a fair amount. So now, one of the things I forgot to mention is that this, you can actually lock this in place. So now it won't do like the turning and stuff. It'll still like pivot like this, but it won't turn anymore. So if you don't want to like go around and around and stuff, you can just go back and forth. Easy, lock it, good to go. Now the mop handle system itself is really nice, and this will adjust up and down, and this actually swivels, so you can literally twist everything on this little knob. Really nice. And then you can adjust your height. You just twist it up and down. Sucker's really long, so you can use it for cleaning your walls and getting the cobwebs, you know, use the dry mop for that, right? I wouldn't want to use the wet mop, obviously. I mean, I'm sure you could, but you might mess up your paint. But use the dry mop for, you know, like cobwebs and stuff that's on the walls, you know. But it's nice because of the adjustable height, and they have another attachment for changing the angle of the mop. I think it's the ergo Ergo something.
Ergo bend.
The Ergo bend. So they have the Ergo bend, which changes the angle of the mop, so it's a little bit easier to get into. A little bit easier, so you don't have to bend down as much, and you can just adjust things. And they have a Ergo handle for the mop. I guess it's just a little bit more handy for, like, you know, for holding on to. So
mop conversion kit.
Well, we'll get into more of that stuff later. Just cleaning with water and the mop. Now I don't gotta be afraid to get it on the carpet either. It's not gonna hurt it. Let's see what I got, just like that. Woo! It's a fair amount of stuff. Just a little bit of mopping. Okay, now throw down a little more water. Just keep going. I like this, being able to do the twisting motion. Alright, so what you see here is just from the living room into our walkway of our apartment. Seriously, that's pretty gross. So, now I'm going to show you what to do just to clean this out. I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, you just kick on some water. Take it through here, we'll rinse it out. Now they have a brush, a rubber-like brush that you can use to brush it out. You can also wash it. They recommend in their washing their wash detergent, but you know, you can also use any free and clear laundry detergent. But hey, one of the recommended things is you rub it together, rinse it again. But I would recommend getting the rubber brush just to really get it cleaned out really well. But this isn't too bad. Yeah, it'll still be a little bit dirty, but it's, you know, the recommended is wash it once a week. And that's not too bad. Same goes for the dry mop, but the dry mop we don't really rinse out. So you just kind of shake it out, vacuum it out. That's what I did yesterday. Oh, really nice. And then you'll just wring it out and you'll be done. Hang it up and hang it up and you're good to go. And this does actually in fact have the backlock system, so it's gonna start killing all the bacteria that it traps. So it's got that self-cleaning to kill all the bacteria. And now let it dry. There you go. That's the mop system. Really nice, really handy, really easy. Come on, only water and one pad that you just have to rinse out and hang up when you're done. As you can see, got them both hanging right there. So yeah, if you want one of these, hop onto the Norwex store and order one. I highly recommend it.